up, y'all? Welcome back to Fashion and Foremost. It's your girl Jalen here, and I have a very, very special guest. Y'all might recognize who this is, but Clark Atlanta University senior, Mr. Ivory Williams is here.
Yes. Back again. Like I said, I know this is a different platform for y'all with us, but growth is always necessary.
Exactly.
We didn't see fit elsewhere, so we took our platform, we made it independent. Boss, 2019,
Exactly.
Up the game, penthouse, step your cookies up, whatever you want to call it. But we back, and we got a new docket for y'all today.
Yes, we're going to pick up right where we left off. It's going to be the same format, but we're just going to be talking about different topics today. So right now, we're just going to get into a few birthdays.
Yes.
So Ivory, whose birthday is today?
Funny you should ask, because I actually don't like this lady. Miss Brandy Norwood. I would say she's very talented. Brandy, I will say musically, I Love You. Never Say Never was a great album. And also 211 was a great album. That's the last album for those that don't know much about Brandy that she put out. I know recently we've seen her do these Thug Rolls on Star and Empire and all that. Get back to the music, Brandy, because I've been seeing you be real shady on social media and things like that, so I'm not too fond of you right now. But happy birthday, more life.
Happy birthday, Brandy.
Happy birthday, Brandy.
But I want to get to, as far as Brandy's looks, I think since it's your birthday, sis, you really need to step it up. Like, do
take
something
the braids out.
Take
The braids
the
been
braids
since
out.
Moesha.
Right.
I'm just saying, let's up the game. Pick the game up. Come on, Brandy.
But-
new year, new life, new level.
But happy birthday, sis.
Right, happy birthday. We're gonna give you that. Happy birthday.
So now, y'all, we're about to jump into some juicy topics. First, we're gonna start off with, I don't know if y'all heard about Justin Bieber's new clothing line called Drew House, but it received a lot of backlash for the simple fact that it really lacked anything creative to me. Ivory, what do you think about that? Like, a lot of people.
Well, I will say I do actually like the name. I do like the name Drew House.
The name is
interesting.
cute, yeah.
It's something I feel like, could stick, but in these images that I'm seeing, it's giving me very much so Dickies, school khaki,
Very
everything's khaki,
construction.
Like I said, I don't really know another word to give it beyond khaki. Like the outfit is literally khaki. The outfits, are khaki colored, and they look like they are khakis. So it's just like, it's very monotone, it's very drab. And especially for Justin Bieber, somebody who, was a pop star sensation.
Exactly.
I expected something with a little bit more, livelihood, maybe a little bit more accents of color, some uniquely constructed pieces. I don't know, but it's giving me very simple. It's giving me perhaps even Rush. Justin, I don't know. Let's go back to the team.
I understand, like, Justin, every time I see him, he's always very comfortable.
Yes.
So I know that he wants to give off, like, that comfortable vibe. Like, this is, like, work attire you could wear to work, but you could also be chill. But I feel like he could have added, like you said, more elements of creativity. Like, we need some color, something like.
Exactly. And my thing
This
is,
is
okay, I
already
get this
out.
one to be comfortable, but if that's what you're going to do, I'm expecting the prices to be on Forever 21's market.
Exactly.
Not you're giving me that and going to slap an $85 to $130 price tag on a simple khaki colored t-shirt or sleeveless hoodie. Justin, it won't fly today in my courtroom. It won't.
Period.
Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the music. Let's, pull something else out. Because this can go back into production, quite frankly. What do you think?
I definitely agree. I feel like if he wanted to come out with something, like, I feel like he needs to put his all into it. I don't think this was his all, honestly.
Absolutely not.
And that's really just segueing into our next topic, which is, are fashion brands losing their passion or creativity? And not simply just fashion brands, but designers in general. Like, we could connect this to Justin. Like we said, it's not really giving me, I feel like it's not really his all into this. So just to connect it to fashion brands, do you think that are fashion brands, like, lacking that passion?
Yes, to answer your question, I feel like fashion brands, they're uninspired of late. Pulling from the little smaller fashion brands and companies to try to pull off their own ideas, when we all know imitation is the cheapest form of flattery.
Exactly.
If you really want something iconic and something legendary, you need to create something that's fully original. Whether it's trash or good or not, we can appreciate it for its originality.
Exactly.
Not that we can go to 5 other places and find the same types of designs, the same types of colorways.
To go off on the whole imitation imitation thing, I feel like it's this unspoken thing in the fashion industry that like they know, fashion executives, people in the industry, they know what they're doing. Like they know that they're taking from smaller designers, smaller brands. But it's this unspoken thing because nobody wants the same thing about it. Just like anything in the music industry, like it's just these things that will happen. And I feel like to step away from that, people actually have to speak out. Like clothing, fashion is an art, and you shouldn't let like just because this other brand has years into the field or already a lot of followers, investors, this is your brand, and that's something that you shouldn't play with. So I think that like to like get away from that, people need to speak out. Honestly.
Absolutely, and at the same time, it's a business, like you said. So at the end of the day, they only do what we allow. If we buy it, of course they're going to produce this material because they're making their bottom margin off of it, they're profiting. But if we don't accept that, for instance, I don't know if y'all seen in recent headlines with Gucci and Prada.
Yes.
The monkey
and you want to know
inspired
something?
Emblems with blackface and things like that.
Was I think 2-3 years ago.
Wow.
That was it's not recent.
Right.
I guess it just resurfaced.
Right.
And it's like nobody knew about it until people start speaking on it now. But it's like this already happened and it just brushed past us. Like,
exactly. They, like I said, they only do what we allow. So once again, Justin Bieber, all these brands go back to the drawing board. It's 2019. We're not going for that same old right, tech. We're not going for that.
Right.
Give us something different. We want to be outside the box. We want to be bold.
And let's talk about this whole fast fashion thing. So just staying on the topic of, imitation, taking from smaller brands. This not only happens in high fashion, but it happens with fast fashion brands. So take Fashion Nova, for example, Missguided, for example. The looks that you see on those sites are taken from smaller fashion brands, or they also take it from like what they see like Kim Kardashian wearing or Beyonce wearing. So like just to speak on that, I feel like a lot of the times fashion now is becoming very recycled. We're seeing the same things over and over again. I'm ready to see something new, something fresh, something lit. Like
absolutely. And then let me say too, to play devil's advocate, so often within the fashion industry, people want to say, I did this first. Nobody did anything first.
Exactly.
Some people popularized it before others. But everything that you're doing has been done. Everything we're doing has been done. It repeats itself. It's like history.
But it's up to you to add your own type of twist to it.
Absolutely it is.
And that's what makes it different.
I completely agree.
So, to our final topic, we did a question of the day, and we asked you guys. Let me go to the question.
Yes, let's get into that. Because y'all were chiming in on IG, as always, and we love y'all for the support of that. It's been a minute since
we were able to do
that, installment, but y'all are still waiting and ready, and that shows, we got y'all. We coming back with more.
This is just the beginning.
More litness. More looks, more life.
More looks, more life. Thanks to put us on a ride. Okay. So here's the question. Do you think that high fashion and or popular looks in the fashion industry are influenced by up north, example New York, New Jersey? If not, where? So
let's get into the public responses first.
Let's
get into that.
So I have first one from my sis Karima. She says, I don't think any specific location. I really think it's influenced by Black culture everywhere. That's a good one. I like that.
I agree.
Honestly, like Black. Honestly, just Black anything that Black people do. If it gets to Black Twitter, whatever, people are gonna jump on it.
We shift the narrative. Although, and it's so ironic because we don't shift the narrative, but we shift the narrative. Everything, we set the mark for what's hot, what's not, what's selling, what's in right now, what's pop culture, but at the same time, we have no ownership. So it's like, we're driving the market, but at the same time, we're just nothing more than like customers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like for us to put in so much, to really be putting in the ideas of what will sell and what's hot and what's not, for us to only be consumers, come on, y'all, we gotta step out of that.
And you know what's crazy? Just to go back on what you said, like, we are, in a sense, just the consumers. When you think about it, we're really on the inside and the outside.
Exactly.
Like,
they look to us. They come to us. They come to our communities. They go to our music. They look at our IGs. You know, I don't know.
They look to us for the ideas, but then they look to us to purchase it. So it's
they look for us to help sell their products.
Exactly.
You want to use me as the spokesmodel.
Right.
Like you said, Kim Kardashian. Well, she's not a black woman. Beyonce, or whoever else, as the cultural statement to sell that Instagram models. But at the same time, like we say, it's no power because we have no ownership.
Right.
How many times have a local upcoming, no offense, European-based brand or something reach out to you? Oh my gosh, this collab. Let's, be an influencer, be a brand ambassador.
Right.
So you want to kind of placate my style, but then at the same time you want to try to use me as the face for it to try to make it like I'm on board with that, but nothing that you're coming up with is original. When you think of, capitals of street fashion, New York is number one in that.
Exactly.
So to answer your question, to jump back into that, somebody commented on my IG. By the way, if you're not following me on IG, go Instagram right now, king__. Get on that. But the response was New York/Europe.
Yes, I got that too.
I definitely got that a few times actually. And my comment on that is, as a person from the North, I definitely do believe our style trickles down because essentially in the US there is no legitimate major fashion week beyond New York. This Atlanta Fashion Week, that's LA Fashion Week, but those are like
New York
customary within the US.
Like
New York Fashion Week is the internationally recognized and is unique from all the others because street style, is so omnipresent in New York. That's what, our culture, street style on a daily basis. A wide variety across the board. But I definitely think that the trends that a lot of these companies, like I said, Misguided, Dolls Kill, Pretty Little Thing, Fashion Nova, even on down to like, let me not say those companies because I like them as well, but some other companies as well, they're looking to what we do to trickle it on out. And I feel like your homegirl said, hopefully I got her right, Karima, I feel like it just starts with our culture, not even a specific place, just our culture, wherever that is. Whether you're in a town in Tampa, whether you're in Baltimore, Newark, Brooklyn, Compton, Houston, Chicago, you know what I'm saying? It's all the same, across the board pretty much.
Yes, and another answer I received was New York City runs America's fashion trends. People in California cannot dress.
Ooh,
she coming
for the West Coast.
You wanna know something? I agree, but I won't say I agree on the Californians can't dress part. I think that with the West Coast, they are more like I said about Justin Bieber. They're more comfortable. Like they do crop tops and biker shorts, and they go about their day. Like if you see models, like West Coast models, that's really all they wear: shades, tight crop top, and that's it, or like some leggings, and it looks cute for them. But that's just not what us, people from up north do. As a person from Jersey, like I agree. Just like New York and New Jersey in general, I feel like just fashion is different because it's like streetwear, it's urban wear, but then we also have a classy side where it's like, gowns and like nice suits. Like we have different elements of fur
and a stellar shoe,
Yes. Like it's those people that really are fashion enthusiasts like up north. So I will agree to that.
Absolutely.
So that is the latest installment of Fashion and Foremost.
Yes, if you are just tuning in or you missed it, you can catch us back on our regularly scheduled timing, Wednesday and Friday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. We always bring y'all a lit and live guest. You always know.
Always. Yes, we'll be back bringing in special guests like we always do.
And they have been knocking on our door.
Yes.
Trust. And bringing back some friends of the show that y'all might remember.
Exactly.
We're
going to do them live, on air, opinions and answers for sure for y'all. But anyway,
more life, more looks.
Everything. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, JLo, JAYYL0. And y'all can also follow my blog, More Looks. And like Ivory said, y'all can catch him on Instagram. What's his Instagram?
Yes, at King__. You already know. We bring it to y'all the best way. You know how I eat it up every time. So we appreciate all the support. We're coming back to y'all with nothing but the heat. Stay tuned, stay locked and loaded. This is Fashion Foremost 2.0.
2.0.
The Rebirth.
The Rebirth. Period.